A very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to Speed Down Under. This is KZN's premier harness racing selection show, and it's proudly brought to you by Gallop TV. Of course, as usual, we are covering the race meeting that takes place in Western Australia at the headquarters. That, of course, is Gloucester Park on the 25th of October. We've got a best bet lined up for you as well as a jackpot. And as usual, we have trainer-driver Aldo Kotopasi, who will be joining us on the line to take us through his previews and selections. Good day, Aldo. How are you doing?
Going very well, thanks, Devon.
All good on your side back in Perth. I know you've been keeping busy. Everything going well?
All going very well. Times have been very busy, but enjoying it. Always like to be busy.
That's good, that's good. What's the weather been like recently in Perth?
We had a bit of a wild weekend of a bit of rain, but the sun's been out ever since, and it's really lovely spring weather at the moment, so it's good to be making the most of it.
Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. And I see the best bets, as usual, are arriving in style, so the strike rate is up there.
Yeah, well, the best bets are doing the right thing by us. Very, very tricky week this week. I sort of went with the value one. There's a couple of standouts, I thought, but it'd be nice to find one that can pay a little bit more, but a winner's a winner.
Yep, that's true. A win is a win. Let's get straight into the action. That slide is going to come up on screen, and the best bet comes up early today in race number 2, and it is number 2, which is Love on the Rocks. And that will jump from barrier gate 2 for Gary Hall Jr., who is the driver there. This one's currently trading at about $2.75 on the Australian tote. And of course, we will give you an update on the South African tote when that is available. Take us through that best bet, Aldo.
I just think he's a nice progressive type of horse. I think he should be able to roll to the front. I think the one horse will probably be happy to take a sit on him. And like I said, there's a few horses that I thought could be very best bets for tonight, tomorrow night. But I think he was probably the one that was going to probably have the best odds and about the $3 mark. So probably just going for a little bit of value this week. But I think he's probably got the ability to find the front and hold them off at the end.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. The best bet is number 2, Love on the Rocks, and this one shows enough gate speed and could get to the front and hopefully could get punters off to a great start in line for that jackpot, which kicks off in race number 5. That, of course, will close at 13.43. The first leg of the jackpot, just the 3 numbers there, Aldo, numbers 5, 2, and 1. We'll start with number 5. That's Penny Tiger for Michael Brennan being the trainer there, Chris Vogt the driver.
Yeah, this horse has really come a long way in the last 12 months. Tremendous gate speed. I think he's just going to be too fast for these other guys early. And Mr. Smarty's a very nice horse coming through the classes, but I think Penny Tiger will just have a bit too much toe for him early. Mighty Ronaldo should be sitting on his back. I just think they're going to be a 1, 2, 3 type of race, and that's the way I sort of see it play out. But I wouldn't be surprised if Mighty Ronaldo or Mr. Smarty could get over him. But 2100, it'll favour him with the gate speed, and I think he looks like a really good winning chance.
This horse, number 5, Penny Tiger, I've been watching a few replays and looks really smart. And this could make the exactas and trifectas pay, because this represents some value. I see currently trading at around about $6. So if we box the exactas and we can get numbers 5 and 1 into the exactas, the punters could be in for some decent dividends there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think $6 is way over the odds for him. He's a proven free-for-all horse. He's won big races. He's travelled. I think he's just... he's probably got a little bit more life experience than Mr. Smarty, so hence that's why I thought he's just going to have a bit too much speed off the gate for him. He should find the front, and once he finds the front, it's going to be very hard to beat.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. There's plenty of confidence coming through there for number 5, Penny Tiger, who represents some value. You heard Aldo say that this horse is over the odds at around about $6 in the anti-post market from down under. Of course, we will give you an update on the South African tote, but it's one to pencil in, and it could make the exactas and trifectas pay. Don't forget those quartets are commingled from down under, so you could expect a decent dividend if number 5, Penny Tiger, does arrive. Take note that this is a very competitive contest. It is a Group 2 race. That is the start of the jackpot, which is race number 5. Moving on to race number 6, the second leg of the jackpot. You've gone with numbers 2, 8 and 1 there, Aldo. Soho Dow Jones is the first selection.
Yeah, I just think Soho Dow Jones might just get the trip of the race here and probably could break through. The code breaker, he seems to struggle a little bit to find the winning line, finish post, and Street Hawk, though he's drawn poorly, he's probably he's got the ability over the other horses and will probably be put into the race at some stage. So I think Soho Dow Jones will probably be sitting outside the code breaker, but I think he'll be able to outmuscle him, and horse will be getting home strong as Street Hawk. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Street Hawk swoop both of them. But I think Soho Dow Jones from the code breaker, and then Street Hawk, he'll be the value in the race.
There you heard it from Aldo. We've gone with numbers 2, 8 and 1. First selection is Soho Dow Jones, but number 8, Street Hawk, could be the swooper. Moving on to race number 7, which is the penultimate leg of the jackpot. Numbers 10, 9, 5 and 3. 4 numbers here in the jackpot, and we're going to start with number 10, Dame Vallo, Aldo.
Yeah, I really like this horse. She's going to get a really soft trip in this race, and she can be dangerous off that soft trip. Peaceful, she's a very smart horse, but she's going to have to do all the work in the race. So she's going to be having to burn at some stage. Montana Glory will run the gate hard. Sandy Shaw will run the gate hard. So she's not going to get there easily. But I've sort of just gone for a swooper in this race because I just think the race will open up at some stage, and Dame Vallo should be sitting back 3 back the fence and just getting the right trip without doing any work in the race. So I think he'll be getting up and showing some value at the end. But Peaceful's the quality horse. But I've just gone for a little bit of value and thrown a bit of value in around her.
Nice price there about this horse, number 10, Dame Vallo, currently showing $16 on the anti-post market.
Yes, she is. Look, she's a very smart horse. I know she was a very expensive yearling when she was purchased, and it's taken her a long time to sort of hit her straps. And I just think this looks like a winnable race for her. Even though she's not really in the markets at the moment, but I wouldn't be surprised if she tightened up closer to start time.
And yeah, we really like the value, Aldo. I'm going completely off topic, but I remember in the last leg of the jackpot last week, although we didn't catch the jackpot, it was quite tricky. You singled out a horse that was number 10 as well, and Chris Lewis was the driver there, and that was trading at around about 33 to 1 and almost managed to pull it off. Nevertheless, the place dividend was huge.
Yeah, exactly. So, we try to find the best winners, but we also got to try and find the value as well. And sometimes we can hopefully scrape a decent price one in to boost up the jackpot for everyone.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. He's quite confident about number 10, Dame Vallo, and that's currently trading at around about $16 in the anti-post market down under. Of course, we will update you on the South African tote when that dividend is available. But Aldo did single out quite a big outsider last week in the jackpot, and that managed to run second at around about odds of 33 to 1, and that returned a massive place dividend. Moving on to the last leg of the jackpot, the 4 numbers here, Aldo, 6, 5, 3 and 1. And our old friend running here, the Mickey Taker.
Yeah, we've got our old friend, the Mickey Taker. It's a drop in class for him. I see him just working forward and being too good for these horses. Wilder and Chevron will probably try and hold up early, but he's got nothing. Mickey Taker's got nothing inside him that's going to try to hold him out. So I think Mickey Taker will just get there, dictate the race, and pick too strong for them in the end.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. We have been following this horse, number 6, the Mickey Taker, and he has done us some favors in the past, and hopefully he can arrive for the jackpot come Friday. Just recapping those numbers, that slide is going to come up on screen. Of course, we are starting with the best bet in race number 2, which is number 2, Love on the Rocks. Then the jackpot first leg, numbers 5, 2, 1 by 2, 8, 1 by 10, 9, 5 and 3. Pencil this horse down, number 10. That is Dame Velo, represents some good value there. Maybe a nice each way bet on number 10, Dame Velo, for Dylan Edgerton Green, who is the trainer driver. And the last leg of the jackpot, numbers 6, 5, 3 and 1. It's going to cost you a total of 144 Rand. Aldo, thanks so much for your time and contribution. Hopefully we can land this jackpot this week and could be collecting some healthy dividends should those value selections arrive.
Yeah, I think this is probably a week. If we happen to get it right, I think it'll be a good dividend for the punters. There is some value out there this week, so hopefully we can get it right for everyone.
Thanks very much to trainer, driver and driving master Aldo Kodapasi, who has provided us with his selections and previews for Gloucester Park this Friday. Of course, we've singled out a few value selections there, and if you're playing this jackpot, hopefully you could be in the payout queue. All the best come Friday if you're playing at Gloucester Park.